Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazatul Ashikin, 269693.
My name is Vinoda Chandran. My metric number is 267700.
I'm Komati. Metric number is 268002.
Many believe that car accidents are instigated by the poor road condition. This may be due to the fact it takes a lot of work for people to launch complaint about the damaged roads to the authority. Suggest a way to tackle this problem. Firstly, I'd like to discuss about the problem statement. Nowadays, road accidents are very common in Asia. Many believe that poor road condition can lead to the road accidents. However, there are many difficulties faced by the people to launch complaint about the damaged road to the authority. Firstly, people think it might take a lot of work for them to launch complaints to the local authority. People's negligence in launching complaints indirectly can be the reason to cause the road accidents. Secondly, the local authority facing few challenges in solve the launched complaints within the short period. Therefore, people need a product to overcome the poor road condition which can lead to the road accidents.
I will talk about recommended solution. People can lodge complaint to local authority through mobile application, emails, phone calls to call center and more. Lodge complaint to the local authority through mobile application, emails, and phone calls to call center is the solution we suggest to solve this problem. This will be effective way to lodge complaint in order the action to be taken immediately by the local authority. In addition, lodging complaints in effective way ensure the information about the poor road condition could be reached the management within a short time period. Besides, the complainant could receive quick responses from the local authority. Furthermore, lodging complaint to local authority through mobile application, emails, and phone calls to the call center enable to reduce the number of accidents. This is because the management will try to solve the problem once they receive the complaint with proper information. Lodging complaint through variety of sources enable to solve the problem of poor road condition immediately. And we jump to description of product. There are 3 types of product available to lodge complaint about the poor road condition, which are mobile application, that is Itago, email to JKR, direct call to the call center. Mobile application, Itago is a new innovation of mobile application developed by the Ministry to facilitate the public to make complaints to the authorities through mobile. Based on the research, this application is to help establish close relationship between PBT and the people through the provision of consumer-friendly complaint channels in providing the best service to the people. Besides, monitoring and managing complaints is more effective to the management of the local authorities and the KPKT through a common and accessible system resource. Second, email to JKR. Email is an important method to transmit information that is fast, cheap, accessible, and easily to replicated. It is a common platform used by public to send or receive an information over communication network. JKR has created an email for the public to lodge complaint or give feedback on poor road condition and issues that related to transportation and road safety. Public can lodge their complaint to the email address that provided in the JKR portal. This enables the information transmitted directly to the JKR management. Lastly, direct call to the call center. Direct call, one of the fastest method for the public to lodge complaint regarding the poor road condition. Complaints can be made by calling the number provided. In order to provide the information to the local authority management. Sometimes direct calling to the call center could be from strangers and the information might be false. This is because the caller could not provide proper information through calls. Thus, the local authority need to be aware of the issue in order to avoid scams.
Which is the first one is efficiency. Efficiency through mobile application is a quick response, and then for email to JKR it's always to take 2 to 3 days to response from the we receive from the local authority, and then direct call we is a quick response too. And then move on to the network. We can see the mobile application is under optimal network configurations which enable high speed to use the application. And then move on to the email to the JKR, which the email is depends on the internet connection. Third one will be limited calls due to the high traffic in the phone calls, where people used to direct call to the call center. The third one will be availability, where the mobile application is available 24 hours. And then the second one, email to JKR, is also available 24 hours, where public can make lodge complaint anytime they want. And then the third one will be phone call to the call center, where you can make the phone call during only office hour. Then we move on to the safety. Safety for the application is protected by the Ministry of Housing and Local Authority. Thus, the public no need to worry about the safety. Well, for the email to JKR, it's not protected. It could be spam, malware or viruses. Then move on to the direct call to the call center. It's not protected also. Anyone can make the calls, and it could be strangers. Well, we move on to the fifth one, information required. For application, it requires mobile photo location and short notes that enable the public to send the proper information to the local authority. The second one will be the email to JKR, where we only can send photos and files. When we go through for the phone calls to the call center, there is no proper information that we could provide, such as without evidence like photos we couldn't provide through phone calls. Yes, and then we provide to the product, we proceed to the product analysis. This analysis to research about the method which is most suitable to lodge complaint on poor road condition to the local authority. Well, there are two things that we're going to identify. First is efficient monitoring. Second is a proper information. Well, efficiency monitoring. There are three types of method to launch complaint, which are iTago, mobile application, email to JKR, and the third one will be direct call to call center. This efficiency of product measured through the quick response to the feedback. The local authority enable feedback to be given to the complainant within a short time frame and provide feedback in a responsive manner. And then based on the survey, the most suitable method to lodge complaint on the poor road conditions are through iTago mobile application. This is because the mobile application would process the complaint swiftly and systematically and enable the local authority to reply feedback to the complainant immediately. Besides, the time taken to address issues related to the complaint also speeded up. Well, we proceed to the proper information. Based on the survey we have done, information that we have provided about the poor road condition enable the local authority to make decision in order to solve the problem as soon as possible. Thus, the information provided by the complainant should be accurate and in a proper manner. In order to provide proper information to the local authority, iTago mobile application is the best method to lodge complaint toward the poor road conditions compared to the other two methods. This is because the app enabling sending of complaint along with the location informations images directly. Besides, the submission of complaints to the local authorities, who is known as PBT, and notification of its status is processed via mobile phone in real time.
In conclusion, it is clear that we actually can solve the poor road condition which can cause the higher number of road accidents in Asia. Many people are struggling to launch complaints about the damaged road to the local authority. By solving the ways to launch complaints, it can be more efficient and effective for people and local authority. Okay, there are many ways to launch complaint about the poor road condition to the local authority. There are three types of method are available to launch complaints, which are Hi-Togo mobile applications, email to the GKR, and direct calls to the call center. After survey has been done, we can suggest that Hi-Togo mobile application is the best and most suitable method to launch complaint on poor road conditions. This is because the mobile application will process the complaints immediately and systematically and enables the local authorities to reply feedbacks to the complaint. Thus, it speeds up the time taken to address related issues to the complaints. Besides, this mobile application enables sending complaints along with the images of the location directly. The government has launched the mobile application called Hi-Togo to facilitate launching of complaints by the public to the local authorities. People now can download Hi-Togo mobile application for free on the App Store for iOS and Google Play Store for Android users. And this mobile application is more effective in monitoring and managing complaints by the local authorities through the accessible system. Therefore, the presence of this application will be more convenient for people to launch complaints regarding the poor road conditions. That's all from us. Thank you so much.